Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Well, hello, are we ready, Ruby, to say hello to everybody? So, and Jasmine, are you ready? So, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. Well, this is the last day with Ruby and Jasmine in the kitchen because on Monday, I'm sure they're all going to go back to school with all you other children who are going to go back to school. And it'll be first time for Ruby, won't it, Ruby? Go to big school, because Ruby used to go to nursery, and she's going to go to big school with Jasmine and share the same classroom, aren't you? Are you looking forward to are you listening? Are you looking forward to taking Ruby to school with you? So we just want to say hello. So first, before we do, we've got Karen in the kitchen. Hi, Karen.
Hello there.
We've got Terry on camera.
Hello.
Say hello, girls, to Karen and Terry. There's Terry. There's Karen. And then do you want to say hello to everybody else? So what we want to know is who's watching, which children are watching, okay? Who's going back to school on Monday for the first time? Who's going back to school because they've been there before? And we also want to say some happy birthdays to somebody. Because
we've got a few.
Oh, we've got a few?
Well, we've got a big girl's birthday today.
I know, well, we'll do the big girl's birthday afterwards.
Maybe.
She can wait.
She can wait.
Oh, we know who it is.
They're already saying it on there, you see.
Right. So there was a little boy, I think it was a little boy's birthday we missed last week. We just missed it on the comments. And I think his birthday was on Sunday. So can we just confirm that that's right?
I'm not too sure
so that we can
his name
say.
was Noah.
I can't remember.
Noah's sticking in my head and I don't know if it was Noah.
Are we going to do some singing happy birthdays? Yeah. So what we're going to do is if everybody shouts out who's had a birthday this week, so Karen can shout out the birthdays, and then when we've done them all, we're going to do one big happy birthday song to everybody. So we do know that the big birthday is Viv Goddard and her twin sister, which I didn't know that she had a twin sister, but then something tells me, I do remember her telling me she had a twin sister, because I've got twin daughters, but you know what my memory's like. So, so we've got that big birthday, so happy birthday, Viv. And who else have we got birthdays for?
Well, I'm just waiting to see whether the little boy comes back. Have we got any children watching us, ladies? I can't see anything here. They're all shouting hello, girls.
Everybody's saying hello. Do you want to say hello back?
And they're all saying they're going to miss you.
Well, why don't you look at the camera and say hello?
They're all saying they're going to miss you.
So Ruby and Jasmine have been on here with Grandma since 8 o'clock this morning and for the whole day. So Grandad John said, don't worry, Grandma, you can stay in bed because you was working till very late last night and I will look after the children. So at 10 minutes past 8 this morning, John comes charging in and said, when are you coming down? And I've never seen a man fly to work as quick as he can at 9:30. So I'm not sure where that happened. So then I stayed with the children till 11:30 and got them all ready. And then we've been in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. And even Karen came in and had a cup of tea with us for a little while, didn't Karen?
And the girls been baking with me.
Yeah, and we've been doing baking this morning. So we're just having a birthday. We're having a leaving tea before we come back. So we're not actually baking anything today because they've already done the baking. But we're going to show you how to make some nice sandwiches so that they're more interesting to eat. So have we got any birthdays?
Nothing, that was just a big girl.
Just the big girl, right then. So are we ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Vivian. Happy birthday to you.
You gave her a Sunday name.
I know I gave her a Sunday name, but I can't say happy birthday, Viv.
You go, Viv.
You did, yeah. I could hear it. She's like, Karen's looking at me as I'm going, Vivian, and she's going, Viv. Do you like that name, Vivian? Viv. Viv or Vivian? Do you like the name?
So we've got a really good audience watch. We've got 125.
Right, fantastic.
So if anybody's there who's got any grandchildren, I know somebody's got their grandchild's asleep at the side of them. Anyone else who's got any little children watching us, let me know throughout the afternoon and we'll shout some good hellos out. Right,
so you know that Jasmine loves having ice and sugar, don't you? So she promised her daddy yet again this week she wouldn't ask for any. And then we popped in the kitchen this morning and suddenly she was very hungry, but the only thing she wanted was cake and ice and sugar, and she's not had any. Nope. So we're going to open this ice and sugar, which is a chocolate ice and sugar. I'm going to make milkshake, because you liked the milkshake last time, didn't you, Ruby?
She drank, and she never spilled it out that lovely wine glass.
So we're going to open it up. And then we're going to show you how to make some sandwiches. And then Karen's made some lovely jam tarts, which I've not had jam tarts for a long time. The last time I had them was I made them for my kids. So So maybe Karen will do a jam tart on a live one day, so she could do them and maybe do some, let's put the test her, she could do some lattice pastry over the top. Glaze it. She's eyeballing me now. What do we think of that? So, Jasmine, should we get your approval
we've got
first?
Elsie May watching.
Elsie May, say hello, Elsie May.
Wave to Elsie May, she's nearly 2.
Elsie May's nearly 2.
She's only a little one. Say hi, Elsie May.
Hi, Elsie May. She is smaller than you, because you're 3. You're big now, aren't you? She's 2. Hey? Right, go on, do you want to dip this? You don't have a spoonful. So anything that goes on in the kitchen is with us and the children, so do not worry, okay? And Karen, Terry and I are going to eat the sandwiches that the children make. Well, mind you, I'm going to make their sandwiches. Do you want to have a dip?
And Margaret and Debbie have both got chocolate milkshake cakes in the oven as we speak.
Fantastic. Nothing nicer than chocolate milkshake cakes. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this icing sugar. We're just going to put a do you like that? Thumbs up. Is that a thumbs up? So we're just going to put a tablespoon of icing sugar in there. Right, I've got some on here. So Jasmine started already. So we'll put that there. Then we're going to fill these up with milk. And we're going to get the girls their drinks ready first. So we're going to fill that up with milk. This is going to be a brown chocolate milkshake.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, so we're going to put this one in.
I need to put the kettle on, I think.
Yeah.
When you put colour in it.
Yeah. Well, watch what happens. This is going to go a lovely brown colour. Yeah. Wait a minute. So then we're going to put this lid on and then watch what happens. So we're going to put this lid on like that. So Grandma's using her bullet, which is meant to be doing fresh fruit drinks. Instead of sugary milky milkshakes.
You know, handmade guacamole. My daughter makes guacamole in mine.
There we go. There's one. Right, let's just see if it's got enough in. Do you want to do the taste test, Ruby? You tell me if it tastes okay or if we need any more.
Oh, Paula Brown said Elsie shouted hello at Elsie May shouted hello at the telly.
Oh, they are. Who's saying that?
Elsie May shouted hello back
Elsie
to
May's
them.
shouting hello to you. Isn't that nice? Shout back to Elsie May. Say Elsie May.
Hi.
Hi. Never mind. Let's look at there because Elsie May's looking at you now. So let's give her a wave. Hi, Elsie May. Right. Does this milkshake taste nice? Is that perfect? Well, that one's yours. Go on. You can have a big drink.
Oh, can I have that one, please, Jasmine? Ruby?
In fact, let Grandma have a taste of it. See if it tastes okay. I'll just take one for the
Does she
team.
want a straw so she has to pick it up?
No, because I'm frightened if she tips the cup. When you do it,
Oh.
that tastes delicious, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Whoops. Does that taste gorgeous? That does taste nice. Okay, so we'll just move that there so we don't knock it off. So make sure it stays in there. You're doing what? Yeah? Right, do you like that? Right, you ready for yours? So we'll just move that out of the way. Is your apron? Come on, I've done it back.
Something, she said they're losing her, she's losing her apron.
Oh yeah, you're losing your apron. Hey, Jazzy. Are you losing your apron? So the girls have had a great time. Do you want to tell them what you've been doing in Grandma's house today? What have you been doing? So they've been bouncing, what they call it Grandma's trampoline. So Grandma bought loads of exercise equipment to get lovely and slim, and as you can tell, she's never used that lovely exercise equipment. But the children do bounce on our lovely trampoline that's in my bedroom every week. And then we have, what's those plates that you have, that wobbles you? Yeah, so we have one of them that wobbles you, meant to wobble all your fat off. Well, as you can tell, I don't use that either. But Jasmine and Ruby use it every week. You like that buzzy thing, don't you? What's it? What do you do? You stand on it and you go, oh. Come on, show them what you do. Show them.
Oh, she's not
Oh,
yeah.
you like that, don't you? You're going to, oh. Is that how it goes?
Well, Geraldine's hubby's just walked in and says, oh, bless, aren't the girls lovely?
Oh, that's nice. From 8 o'clock? Maybe not. No, they have been good.
Carol Deborah X White's asking, do we sell children's aprons?
We used to, and I can still get them. We used to do them in black, pink and lime green, and I can still get them. And I am seriously thinking about bringing them back, actually. I think, what were they? Were they £15? I think they were. They cost me £10. I think they cost me £10. They either cost me £8 or £10. I can't remember. And then I can't remember what I sold them at. But if you want me to get some, girls, I can get some. Would you prefer pink, lime green or black? So I'm only going to get one though, one colour, because last time we stocked loads up and then they didn't really sell that fast. We sort of had a mad one. It's sort of like we sold loads, and then suddenly they just didn't sell again, did they? Yeah. So, right, okay then.
Right, we're going to take time for making
So we're ready for making sandwiches then. So what cutters have you got today, Ruby? Which ones have you got? Do you want to show them what you're going to make with your sandwiches?
Charlie's from Bill's G said she'd buy a few aprons. Oh, and guess who's here to watch you again?
Who?
It's Shelby, Ray and Jax.
And Jax as well. So Shelby, Ray and Jax. Hello. Say hello, Jax.
Look at the camera, Rubes.
Ruby's waving. Oh, that's Jasmine. So where's Ruby? Go on, give it a little wave. Yay. Does the Queen's wave? Oh, wow! That's the bestest wave. Thumbs up for that wave, Ruby. Wow, that's a brilliant one. Wow, that's your best one yet.
A few of them are saying that they'd love the pink ones to come back and they'd like me to buy one for a friend's daughter. And,
right, okay. Well, I'll get them ordered. They'll be here next week.
Oh, and Max is watching. And we're going to say, give Max a big
Max,
wave.
yes, and Max is 4. Is he 4?
Max is 4, isn't he?
Yeah. So, should we say hello, Max? Just hang on a minute. Let's say hello, Max, because all these children have come to watch you make sandwiches. Say hello. Hi, Max. Say hi, Max. Yay! That's nice, Ruby. That's lovely. So, here's Jazzy. Hi, Max. That's lovely. Yay! I'm going to do a little post afterwards. So if you want to get all the kids together, I'm going to do our little...
He's 3.
Oh, is he 3, is Max? Oh, that's the same age as Ruby. Ruby's 3. Do you know Max is the same age as you? Oh, same age as you. And when was Max born? Ruby was born in December. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a post after this live about the children, and what I'd like you to do is post all the children. I'll do it in the group so it's private, and so you can post all the children who've been watching through these sessions.
Someone's mixed bread.
Right, so let's move your drink there. So that's Ruby's bread. So you two can do the same as me. Don't do that yet. So, and then I'm going to make Karen's, Terry's and my sandwiches. So we do have a bit of a strange combination, but Karen and Terry and I, unless Terry wants to, I'm not sure how old she's feeling, but we won't be having tomato sauce on our sandwiches. No. We're just having cheese and ham sandwiches. Right. Girls, do you put tomato sauce on your sandwich? Right. So do you want to put your... It's a very strange combination. It's something that arrives with them every week. So open that up.
So Max's birthday's October.
Oh, so he's older than Ruby then. Very good. So I'm going to make Auntie Karen's sandwich first. Right, you can do. So if you want to put the tomato sauce on. So, because you lot don't have butter. Go on. Yeah, that's it. And have we got a knife for you too? Oh, Grandma's got it. Can I just have another one for Ruby? Sorry. So I'll do Auntie Karen's, and we're using anchor butter because we like... Are we using anchor butter?
We're using President, believe it or not.
Oh, well, we're using President butter. Oh, that makes us feel posh, doesn't it? There.
There you go,
right, just do that on a spoon, and you can lick your finger, just don't lick the spoon.
There you go, there's your knife to spread it on for you.
Right, and then do you want to take your tomato sauce? It's quite an unusual combination, but there you go. Yeah, well, let's tap it on your other piece of bread. Yeah, smudge it in. Do you want butter on your bread, Sarah?
Viv just says she had a crisp
You don't want
sandwich.
butter on your bread. Do you want a sandwich?
I'm okay.
You're okay, right? Do you have butter on your bread? Yeah.
Any idea of the Sunday Girls double-tiered aprons?
Oh, do you know what I knew as I was talking about aprons? You're going to say it. I need to email them again. Basically, they lost our order. They lost half our order. It went to Dubai and was never to be seen again. Not just us, but apparently most of their order, which I don't even know what I'm laughing for because it's really not funny. I felt really sorry for them. I did speak to the girls last month, and apparently they're having a complete nightmare. I think what it is all the shipping costs and everything else. Everything else is just a nightmare. So I actually don't know where I'm up to. I've actually reordered them again, and they are working on another design for me as well. So I think they're going to do it reverse. So where we've got this white with these this way, I think we're going to have them pink with the other way. So you've got your tomato sauce on, right?
Believe it or not, It's not a very queer combination. It's just quite a few people who have cheese and tomato sauce sandwiches.
Really?
Yes.
Me and Karen are like this every week. What?
What?
Right, so you put your cheese on. Cheese. Put your cheese
The
on.
only time I put tomato sauce on bread is when there's a load of chips between it.
What's I was going to say? A chip butty. Oh God, I could eat one of them now. Oh, I've not had a chip butty for ages. What have you said, Karen? Hey?
That's Geraldine's fault.
Oh, a
She
chip
just went
butty.
chips and I went, oh, chips
Right.
and tomato sauce on bread. Oh.
Right, so are you having any ham on, Ruby? Are you having any ham on your sandwich? No, you don't want ham. Go on, is that all the cheese you're having, or do you want a bit more on? No? Alright, let's see that. Got shoved out the way then. Right, Ruby, do you want to put your cheese on? Right, so Ruby put her cheese on. So then you put this on the top, Jazzy. Then get your cutter. So can they see what you're doing there? So get your cutter. Which one are we having? A heart. Oh, look at this. So wait a minute, I'll turn it. It's alright, turn it like that so it fits.
Right,
Come,
push it.
press it down.
Push it. Get the muscles
Hard as
working.
you can. Hard as you can. Hard as you can.
Oh, Mandy, no. Oh, Mandy, no.
Right, so you pull the bread off there. Mandy, know what?
Mandy, no. A cheese onion crisp sandwich with tomato sauce on it.
Now I can eat cheese and onion with Branston pickle or piccalilli, but not tomato sauce. Right, okay, just one. Right, pull all the other bits off. Oh, you're eating all the crust. Right, yeah. Never eat the crust normally. Right, here we go. There's that bit over there, Jasmine. Right, pull that off. Pull it off hard. You're going to do the gingerbread one. Just wait, hang on a minute. Yeah, hang on. You're going to do it. I'm going to put them on top of each other.
I'm going to do mine.
Yeah, you're going to do yours, yeah. Right, so you put your cutter on there. Right, then we'll put, wait, let's just push this heart out and then show everybody.
Oh,
look
how
at that.
good
Right,
they
Jasmine.
are.
Just 1 minute. Wait a minute. So, if we do that way. Right, you ready? Go on. Push. Harder. Nearly, Ruby, nearly, Ruby, nearly. Right, let Grandma give it a push now. Right, now you pull the bread away. So is crust nice? Jasmine never eats crust at home. Maybe we should have a chat with Mummy and Daddy about how to make sandwiches.
And sell them
Right,
to
go on, you pull them off. Right, so we've got to pull it off like that. There we go. Wait, look at this, Ruby. Wow, Ruby, look at this. How clever are you? Look what you did. Wow! Look at that. Oh, wait a minute, let's see. Wow! Look at that, Ruby. How clever are you? There you go. And then push that one out.
Now I need to do you.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, let's go the other way. Push that out. Go on, push it out with your fingers. Wow, look at that. And there. Look at that. Hey. Yeah, wait a minute. Look, show them. Show them. Woohoo.
Oh, we've got Matilda watching. Matilda.
And Matilda.
Matilda watching here, yeah.
Oh, well, I hope you kiddies are all going to get your cutters out. Get your mummies and daddies to get your cutters out. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to eat this sandwich first, and then if you want another one, you can do another one.
And Geraldine so wishes you had hair like Ruby.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is let's eat this sandwich first. Then we've got some crisp on our plates, haven't we? So let's get our plates. Jazzy, get your plate. Get some crisp on. Get your plate, Jazzy. Yeah, let's get your napkin off, because that's your napkin to wipe your hands on. So we've got some of those. And then we'll get some for Auntie Karen. We'll put them on Auntie Karen's plate.
Elaine says, clever girls making your sandwiches. You've done really well.
Yeah, we have. Right, okay.
I put my sandwiches.
You put your sandwiches on, have you?
Yeah. Just
Well
one.
done.
There you go.
It's just one. But now I need to do.
Well, we need to eat one first.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and we've even, and if Daddy's watching, I don't know if he is, we've even got fresh fruit.
Yes, we have. We want to impress Daddy this week. Daddy has not been quite that impressed with Grandma. Daddy had to have a little chat with Grandma at weekend.
Again.
So, yes. So I don't know whether you know, but I always cut my sandwiches at a funny angle. It's something I've always done. I've just never cut them square.
It goes down the same way.
Eh?
Goes down the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
We say hello to everyone on YouTube.
Ooh,
We have Jill,
YouTubers.
Jill saying well done, girls.
Hi, Jill. So are we saying hello to everybody? Now, doesn't that sandwich taste lovely? Right, so let's get Karen some crisp.
Weren't you clever doing that gingerbread man sandwich?
Yes, she did.
Hey. Do you like it?
Right, there you go, Auntie Karen. There's
Oh,
yours.
thank you. Is it very tasty? Is it tasty?
And then we have got some surprises for the girls that we've
Yeah.
not showed them yet. So we've got Carol Hayward, who sent in some gorgeous little prizes. So I'm going to show them. Now, Carol can't watch today because she's in work, but she's going to watch later on. And then Breeder Arnold. Don't worry, I'm cutting gently onto my board. So Breeder Arnold sent in a lovely gift. So we're going to call her Nana B. That's what she said. Because she said all her other friends' children call her Nana B. But the kids haven't seen them yet, because if I show them,
They won't eat the sandwich.
they're not going to get the sandwiches. No. Yeah. So is that good then? Hey, are you leaning on me? I feel.
Carol's just getting from work.
Oh, she got in from work. Well, that
Yeah.
was good timing. How was that? So I haven't given them to the children yet. They've not seen them at all. So little Harrison couldn't make it today. Oh,
Oh, bless you.
do you know how to put your hand in front of your mouth like that when you sneeze? That's it. Yeah. Right, great. Yeah. So, what are you all glad, mummies and daddies and grandmas? Children are going back to school. Party time for us next week.
Well, I'll be having a party. I've got all of the shopping all day.
Oh yeah. That's like having another kid in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ollie is so funny. Did you see the little thing that Terry did was it on Instagram he posted
Yeah,
it?
it's an Instagram story, but you can also see it on Facebook. It goes over there as well.
And how will they see it on Facebook? But Terry put this little thing together, and I hadn't realised she'd done it. But I thought, well, how's Ollie done that? And when I said it to Terry, she said, oh, I did it. And it's well, you'll have to just go and watch it. If you can you find it afterwards and post it afterwards in the group?
Yeah, I'll repost it.
I'll get her to repost it on this page afterwards, so you can see it, because it was quite funny. She just caught, and she said she just caught it. She was going through all the clips, and she just caught this bit about Ollie, and I just thought it was great. So I don't even know if he's seen it himself yet. Has he seen it?
I'm reposting it again next week on just before Monday, and I'll be tagging his name in it, so he'll definitely see. Give him a little laugh as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Ollie the Chock is in doing a class on Monday. So let me just tell you what's going on just for the next few days while I can catch you. We've got a Facebook Live at 7 o'clock tonight for the ganashing kits. So my cake that I showed you the other day, the quick one, has been tidied up. So that one's in there. After this live, I've got my buttercream cake to do. And then I'm going to show you how to do one tonight. And then I'm going to quickly decorate the other cakes if I can do anything quickly. Then we're going to have a 15-minute break, and then Laura's going to do her live. So the lives will start at 7 o'clock tonight, and then we'll just go through. So just stay with us, and then we'll have a 15-minute break so we may go over the 8 o'clock, more than likely we will. Karen is very kindly going to come back and do comments for us. And then we'll do Laura's live. And then tomorrow you've got Joe Griffin in for a Mother Day's cupcake toppers. Monday you have Ollie the Chock in, and Monday night you've got Karen. I'm on comments for a change. So Karen's not sure what she's doing yet, okay, because we will be up to our neck in chocolate, but it'll be a great live. And it's nice that I'm going to be on comments while Karen does the live on Monday night. Now, Tracy Mann is not doing a live. She's only doing one next week, and she's going to do it on Wednesday. So she's going to do a live on Wednesday night, mainly because on the run-up to Mother's Day. You ready to make your next sandwich? Did you eat all that sandwich? Wow, Jasmine. Wow, and you've ate all yours as well. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm well pleased. Do you want to make your next sandwich? You've not ate all yours, no. So
Have you
we'll
got
get...
any idea what Laura's making tonight?
She has told me. I think she's making lemon meringue pie. I think, or it might be lime meringue pie. It's a meringue pie, anyhow. So, then, what else is there? So Tracy will be doing her live on Wednesday. So we've got Monday, buttercream flowers Tuesday. No, it's no buttercream flowers. It's every other week. Yes, I'm in the warehouse making sprinkles. That's what I'm doing. I'm on sprinkle duty for 3 days, so I'm in production.
I'm on cellophane and tissue.
Yeah, Karen's on cellophane and tissue. No, you're off on Wednesday, aren't you?
Yeah, but on Tuesday. I'm going to get some done in
Oh
here
yeah,
as well.
so Karen's on cellophane and tissue on Tuesday. She's off on Wednesday. Tracy Mann is Wednesday night. Thursday, it is Rachel, Hannah and myself. Doing the ganashing kits again. So I'm doing Swiss meringue buttercream, and Rachel is going over the ganache. And I want to explain about the tins, because I think I've caused a bit of confusion, and it's, well, anyhow, we'll talk about it later. Well, high five. So Jasmine is now making her next sandwich. I'm well impressed. We're going to talk to Mum and Daddy. We'll show them this Facebook Live to show. What do you need, a wee wee? Go on then. Let me get you down. You know how to do it, don't you? Go on, off you go. Run. Run. Wash your hands after. She's a big girl. She knows how to do it. And then what we do next Friday, Karen? Are you back in? Karen's back in. There you go. Big arms up. So she's back in. And then I don't know where we are then. Where we are. But anyhow, that's next week.
And Margaret Crozier says, "Hiya, Carol. Would it be possible for Karen to show us how to use a new motorbike mould with chocolate on Monday?" I did that on one of the lives. I'm going that she's so much crying. I've done that on one of the. I did that on the live last week.
She did. I'll get the link. I'll get Terry to find the link where Karen did the chocolate, because Karen couldn't wait to do that chocolate bike, that motorbike, and it actually went to Harrison. She dusted it up in gold. So I'll get Karen to find out which live it was, and then I'll get Terry to post the link up for you so you can watch it again. But it is on YouTube as well. So this looks like the way that I need to feed Jasmine and Ruby. So their daddy has been struggling with them eating. And how we do it, we play mices. So we have sneaky little mice in the kitchen here called Jasmine and Ruby. And what they do is they pinch the food, they go and hide it and they eat it, don't you? Like clever mice, don't you? So that's what happens at Grandma's house. And then Daddy's come up with a brand new way, and it's called Close Your Eyes and Guess What It Is. They absolutely love it. So he's put all sorts of combinations of foods together for them. They've ate it and thought it was delicious, don't they? And they've been eating, Wesley really fancied a full cooked breakfast the other day. So black pudding, fried tomatoes, fried egg, everything. Where normally they would say, oh, I'm not eating that. But we did the close the eyes, and you loved it, didn't you? What Daddy made. Yeah? Right, so we've got all the cheese on, Chaz.
I had apple.
And you had apple on it as well, didn't you?
Apple and ketchup.
Apple and ketchup. Yeah, Daddy put that together. He put some strange combinations together just to show them that it was fine.
We're back.
We're back. Wow, good. So,
is the checkout still working? And it's not going through PayPal?
I think go through PayPal at the moment. I'll tell you what happened. So I had to put some security features on, and then when we go do it that way, Ram, because it's a shop. Yes, you've got it. Are you going to make another one? Yeah. So I had to put some security features on the website. The problem is I didn't take screenshots of what I did as I went along, and somehow I broke the checkout button. But if you go through PayPal, it's absolutely fine. You don't need to have a PayPal account. Right, Ruby, just 1 second. I'm going to make one in a minute. So Jasmine, I want you to see if you can take that off like Ruby's all in one go, because Ruby's very clever. Look at that. Go on, see if you can do it all in one go. Wow! Look at that. She got a unicorn. If she hadn't been so fast, she would have got that off there. So then push your sandwich through. Push it through. We're going to break that bit off. Let me push it down on there then while you break it off. I know, but you've got to put the cutter down to break it off.
Look at this.
Right, let me put the cutter down. Because what you're doing is you're pushing it out of the way.
Look.
So go on. Now if I put the cutter down, now pull it off. Yeah. Well, look at that. Go on, pull it off. Have you got it? Right. Have you got it all? Now push this one down. So push that sandwich through. Go on, I'll lift it and you push. You've got to push the sandwich through.
Have you done the
There you go.
Ruben?
Wow.
Did you do the
Look
did
at
you
that.
do the again? Oh,
So
wow.
there is Jasmine's unicorn sandwich
Wow.
with tomato. It's got one tomato sauce eye.
You are clever.
You are clever, aren't you? Right, what are you going to make now?
I'm going to make it a teapot with two eyes and a smiley mouth.
Oh, right, okay.
And a nose.
Right, that's okay then. Good. Right, let's get the bread then. Right, there's another eye. Right, you're going to eat it. You're going to eat it. Yeah, so I broke the checkout. I have to take full responsibility. It drove the girls mad at work. So I'm always in trouble with the girls at work. Thankfully, Karen's not in trouble with them. It's my fault. Because the phone hasn't stopped ringing to say what's wrong with the website, which we're very grateful that you are calling. What are you going to do?
I'm going to put some fruit.
Oh, you're not making another sandwich now? No, do you want fruit? Okay, that's great. So, so the phone hasn't stopped ringing, and then John's putting posts up, and I think he sent an email. I don't think he's actually said Carol's broke it, but that's what he means. Right, you having fruit as well? This is good. Daddy will be so impressed at you eating fruit. Be amazed. He won't believe that Grandma gives it you.
He'll keep watching. He'll keep watching YouTube.
Yeah.
You see, right?
Right, get your plate. Get your plate. Oh, it's going to be very heavy, that. Get your plate. Get your plate.
Carol.
Yeah.
She's teaching out on the edge.
Is she? Right, hold on.
Crispies and a squeeze. And now
Right, just be careful you don't fall off the edge of here. Right. One strawberry. Okay.
That's one I use. More strawberry.
So, yeah, so it's me who's wrote the website. That's called mango. Oh, what's wrong with that? It's nice, tasty. Should we do close our eyes? No.
I have got one.
Right.
I had two.
So listen, if you eat this now, you've had some presents off 2 ladies. Okay. So the presents that you've had, there's some for Harrison as well. So 2 ladies, one called Carol and one called Breeder. And I'm going to get Karen to get them out. I'll have a cup of coffee, please, made with water. So they're called Breeder, and they've sent you.
Look,
Yeah, but you need.
Yeah.
Oh, get you. So they've sent some presents in. So shall we tell them we're going to eat this first, and then you can have them. And we're going to do some jam tarts. So Karen has made jam tarts. What other tarts have you made here? Lemon curd, haven't you?
Apricot jam.
So we've got apricot jam. We've got strawberry jam and lemon curd. How nice are they? Aren't they yummy? And then the girls this morning have made chocolate biscuits. You made your chocolate cake, haven't you? Who made the mix with Karen?
That's going on my plate.
That's going on yours. Who made the mix with Karen today? Who did all the work, Ruby? You did, didn't you? Cheers, thank you.
This is going on mine.
And that's going on your plate. And which jam tart are you having?
I'm on this one.
Right, what colour do you want? Because there's some more red ones. Do you want another red one, or do you want one of these? Red one. Right. Right, you put it on your plate then.
I'm going to have this one.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Plate.
So, should I show you the presents that the ladies bought, but you can only have them if you eat
Everything.
Is it the same?
everything? Yeah, there should be 3, is there?
Yeah, I've left the other ones in
I'm
there.
thinking.
Oh no, because I'm going to show them for
I
Harrison.
can't wait to eat one of these.
Right. Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes. And I mean close your eyes.
Close your eyes tight.
Close your eyes tight. So we can see. Close your eyes. Don't be peeping. Are you definitely not peeping? You're definitely not peeping. Right, you can't even see me. Well, that's good.
I can never see you.
Right, that's what we want. Can you see them, Terry, there?
I can't
Can't
see
see
you.
anyone's eyes.
Can't see
no.
anybody's eyes. Good. We don't want to see anybody's eyes. Right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Wow, look at them. Look at them. So, Carol Haywood sent in one for you. Wait, get off them yet. I'm not giving them yet. So these, she sent in one for Ruby, one for Harrison, and one for Jasmine.
Oh,
so which one are you going to
nice
have?
are those?
Which one are you having?
This one.
You're having that one.
You have that one.
You're having that one. What do you say to Carol?
Thank
Give
you.
her a
So
wave.
give her a wave. Say thank you, Carol. And what's in? And this one's for Harrison. So I'll get Harrison's mum to say thank you later. So then the duckies. 1 second. So the duckies and the little basket. Look at that.
How nice are those?
Cute, aren't they? They're all cute, aren't they? So this is from Breeder.
This
Let me
is
show everybody. So isn't that cute? Excuse me. I think she was having that one. So which ducky are you having?
mine.
Which chick are you having?
Mine.
Get off, one's for Harrison. So,
This one.
get off.
Well, if you want that ducky, you'll have to put the basket
If you
back.
want the duck, you have to give the basket back. So which one are you having? You having that one? So you want the duck now, dear? Do you want the basket? Yeah. All right, so Harrison can have them. So what do you say to Breeder?
Thank you.
So is it
There
Nanny
you go.
B?
Nanny B.
So say thank you, Nanny B.
Say thank you, Nanny B.
Thank you, Nanny B.
And say thank you, Carol.
Thank you, Carol.
Yeah, that's very nice. Very generous of you ladies. Send them in. Really, really dead cute. I wondered what they were when I opened them up. It was funny. These came in these came with my name on in the box where you get, I think, 4 or 6 chocolate cream eggs. And I thought, oh, somebody sent me cream eggs. And then I opened them up and I thought,
No,
look at them with a no.
No, we haven't. They're not yours, Carol.
I thought, how cute is that to send me them notes? I don't know. These are for. I went, okay. But you've saved me diet, which is great.
Yes. But you know what? Aren't they lovely?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they lovely?
They're
Yeah.
all mine.
They're all yours, yeah? So we're just going to stir your drink up as well.
L'Oreal.
Because when you make a milkshake, you do have to re-stir it if you leave it standing.
So Carol and Breeder, thank you. They're lovely gifts.
Absolutely,
The girls have loved
really
them.
lovely. Are you going to take them home? Because you can't eat them tonight. You can only have one today.
Especially with everything else you've eaten today.
Yeah, exactly. You can only have one today. So come on, we did say if you had these, you had to eat some of this dinner on here. Didn't you? Not cake first. Can we eat some of the... Can we finish off eating your sandwich first? So you've ate all your sandwich. What are you going to eat next then?
Carol's laughing. She said, sorry to disappoint, Carol. They were better in the box for postage.
Seriously, it's better for my diet than they are. Because if they had arrived for just separately as eggs, they would have gone in one go.
Yeah.
I have to tell you a funny story. The ganache tins turned up on Monday. And the girls sent some chocolate biscuit cake. So I'm sat in the office with Karen. You eat your cake then. So I'm sat in the office with Karen, Laura and Yim. I've opened up one big biscuit, must have been about that big. And I'm talking to him about the tins and the saga that's going on. And I just sat there and ate a full bar of chocolate. And then I went, oops, sorry girls.
You didn't share it with
I
them?
did.
Oh.
Thankfully, the girls sent me another one that I had to then share with them, so they only got a quarter, whereas I had a full one. I felt so bad. I was just there chewing away, happily talking away to myself. didn't even give it a second thought.
But then you put your birthday chocolates away, haven't you? You put your
Yeah,
stash
put them
away
all
from
away.
it, haven't you?
Oh.
Now can I have a cake?
Now you can have your cake, yeah. Good, well done, Jasmine, eating your sandwich. And you've had two sandwiches, haven't you? Because you've had your Love Heart sandwich, the crust, and your unicorn.
Well
what we're going to do about this one?
That's not cake.
That's not a cake, that's a chocolate egg.
That's chocolate egg.
When did that look like a cake?
At least Ruby's eating one of her butterfly cakes, aren't you, Ruby? Is it nice? Is it lovely? Is it yummy?
I'll just open it. Just open
And
the wings are...
The wings.
You know, these are... the wings are tasty. The wings are good.
Oh,
The
thank
wings
you.
are good.
Did I put them on all right then, did I? Did I do a good
I'll
job?
put this next to my bed.
And you've got glitter on the wings, haven't you? Do you want to show them under that camera there, the glitter, Ruby? You've got to show them under that camra there, the wings. The glitter.
Trisha's having afternoon tea with us.
Oh, we should.
Having afternoon tea,
Good.
she's enjoying the
Right.
company.
You see the glitter?
Shiny.
Oh, can
And
you see?
Geraldine's just eating
Ruby,
a
just
cream
have a
egg with a
look.
cup of tea.
Can you see your wings sparkly on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Are you going to eat that now then?
So Geraldine's just munched a cream egg with a cup of tea.
Oh, I don't blame you. I wish I could munch a cream egg.
Next to my bed.
Are you going to put it next to your bed? Karen, do you want some jam tarts then?
I've
What
just
do you
had
want?
jam tart, it's very nice.
Oh, did you nick one from the other side?
Yeah.
Have you seen our ice cream stand here?
See, my hand goes in from that way.
So-
It's
Put it
served
next
on
to it.
both sides.
It's search on both sides.
Yeah. So this ice cream stand, we don't sell this. You can buy them on Amazon. But I bought this way back in 2013, and I used it for Phase 1 grandchildren, as I call them.
I don't eat this.
Are you going to eat yours now? Good, go on then. Do you know how to unwrap it? So I've used it for Phase 1 grandchildren. They're dying now, I got it out now. So this is the first time we've got it out for the Phase 2 grandchildren. So we call them Phase 2 because we had a big gap in between the first lot. My two daughters had the first lot. They've had 5 between two of them. And then the boys have had 3, and there's 1 due any day.
I've got that stand at home. I got it from past July when I worked there
Yeah.
for my nephew's birthday. It went down really well.
Yeah, well, I said to Karen this morning, we've got one of those. She goes, oh, I've got one of them as well. But they like them. But you can get them on Amazon. Just put ice cream cake stand in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it there so well. So I'll just get it. So they're on Amazon anyhow. But I don't even know if they still do them. They're a bit of a faff to put them together. But look at that.
And,
Is
you, and you can take them apart, ladies, and store them in the plastic wallet.
No, we saw them flat, yeah.
Yeah, you can store them flat again.
Is mine still in the plastic wallet, or has the plastic wallet been thrown?
No, the plastic wallet's there, but that was on its own in the cupboard.
So you can buy it from Amazon, it's
thinking,
great.
thank goodness that's put it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jill Cook says she's dribbling.
Who's dribbling? Yeah. So, yes. Is that nice, that then? Oh, so what happened with your egg then? You just unwrapped it?
Yeah.
So, what are we going to do? Are you looking forward to going to school then and being in Jasmine's class, Ruby? Have you got your uniform? What colour is your uniform?
Red.
Red. And you have to wear a red...
Me.
Pardon?
Like me.
Yeah. And you have to wear a red headband, don't you?
Yeah.
Or a bubble. Mummy gets you a nice
haven't
bubble,
got
don't you?
red headband.
Have you not got a red headband? Has Mummy got you some red bubbles? Put in your hair, yeah. And are you looking to go into the same class as Jazzy? Yeah, and you're calling on me, yeah. So Jasmine started, is it preschool? Is that what they call it? I get all muddled up with the words. So there's only 18 months difference between the girls. And Jasmine started not this September, the September before. And then Ruby should have started at Christmas. And I think that's right. I'm sure that's right. Yeah, because I remember taking them to school before the pandemic started, and then Ruby should have started at Christmas and in January, and then that didn't happen. Can you believe it? The pandemic's a year.
Yeah.
It's a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jazzy, you're going to fall off my knee, love. Just 1 second. Let me push out the chair, and then you can sit on my knee. Right, so now sitting on my knee. Right, that's good. So nearly a year. Can you believe it? It's amazing, isn't it? So this time last year, we were all just sort of talking about it and wondering what it was all about. And who would have thought the year has gone by so fast? You all think the year has gone by so fast. Do you want to get on my knee? Come on, climb over. This is how we sit in the house.
With a dog on your feet.
With Lincoln on my feet. What's Lincoln like? Is he always around Grandma's feet? Hey, Ruby.
Yeah.
He always sits on Grandma's feet. So I don't know what you lot are all doing for the rest of the afternoon, but we're going to sit here. You can stay with us as well while we're doing this. I think their daddy's coming for them at 3:30, and then Grandma's got to do the buttercream version of the ganache set. So I have done the Swiss meringue version, and I've done the buttercream version. I'm going to do the buttercream version live tonight, so I'm going to undo one. Okay, so I'm going to do one live for you tonight. I'm not doing the chocolate, but I'm going to explain the tin for you, and then I'm going to decorate the 2 cakes that I've got. All right.
And we've done the biscuit one.
Oh, Karen's made the biscuit one. So do you want to get them out the fridge, Karen?
Yeah.
So in fact, Karen can show you the blue one, which I've patched up, and she can show you the biscuit one. So that was quite good. I can't wait till I get my teeth in that. I can make it up to the girls at work now. I can slice it all up. So you'll see now. So if we go here, there's my blue one patched up properly. You'll find it's 2 shades of blue because I made one blue and then I had to make another set.
Actually, get the same blue.
And then so they've been a bit matched
Oh,
in.
that is lovely. And you know what? You filled the concrete look, which is in.
Yeah. So Jay McDougall was so funny last night. She sent me a message. She went, "Oh my God, Carol, I've just seen your cake." She said, "It's frigging amazing. Do you know that concrete cakes are back in fashion? Are in fashion?" And I think, is she taking the mickey here? Concrete cakes. So she said, "Seriously, I'm not joking, they're in fashion." She said, "You made one." She said, "Everyone's dying to make one." I said, "Believe me, Jane, I couldn't show them how to make one if I wanted to." That was pure accident. And then Karen has got the biscuit liner. Now, we're not selling the biscuit liner at the moment because I feel that if you want the biscuit liner, you may as well buy the number 5 tin. So the kit, because then you've got it then for ganache and for biscuit. I'm not sure if the girls will be happy me telling you that, but you may as well just pay that little bit more and have the foam as well for ganache.
That's the 5-inch, that's the biscuit one. Where they say the biscuit, and then I had some extra.
The recipe is on the back of the box. It's quite a big recipe, but they've done the recipe for several sizes. So Karen made this recipe and we've got enough over. So you know what me and Karen in the office are going to be eating for days now. Yeah. We're not sharing this with the warehouse lads.
No, because we've got that's a huge one. We did the huge one just to make sure that we could fill it right to the top.
It's off screen that you need to bring it back in. So let's put it up. There we go. Yeah.
So that was, I mean, that is filled right to the very top of the liner.
Yeah.
And then there was just enough left. So it's made a 6 before.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, even for to make at home to share with family, a 6 before is more than big enough.
We're going to cut these tonight at 7
Yeah,
o'clock.
you had supposed to leave them in the fridge for quite a while. But they are set now, but I want them to set a little bit more.
Yeah, so they're going to go back in the fridge. Then we're going to give them a blast in the freezer, and then I'm going to cut them later on.
Don't even look at them.
Yes. So Terry was funny yesterday. So we'll just give you a bit of the goss. So Terry was funny yesterday. So Karen had a day off yesterday because I owed her a day for working Sunday. So Terry was asking me, are we going to do some videos for Nifty Nozzles? So I said, yeah. So by the time we got in here, it was 3 o'clock because we had that much to do. And we're making the videos, and she's never tasted the black cherry icing sugar. So when we finished doing the videos and everything, we did 4 little ones going together as one video, isn't it? So I had to do 4 nozzles to make one video. So then she managed to get a little bit of the black cherry icing sugar. I said, oh, take home whatever you want, Terry, because we're always palming cakes off on everybody. And she went, oh my God, this flavour is amazing. So we've been laughing at her because then she ate all the buttercream. So did you get 4 cakes and then you asked, could you have some more?
On the way out I was like, can I take another one?
Yeah, can I take another one? So we've just been laughing with her this morning. So what did your boyfriend think of the cakes? In fact, what did you call it, Karen? They were licked. Because I said, did he get any buttercream on them? And Karen said they were well licked.
They were well lit, just with a shiny top on them.
Yeah, the tops of everyone was just off because I was sat in the car with my hand in the box, just picking it up and licking it like a lollipop.
She didn't eat them all, but no, she was tempted to. So, go on, what you
No,
asking?
it's on the back of the cake tin liners, the ganaching set. It's a ganaching recipe. The biscuit one is only on the back of the biscuit one, so I'm sure we can probably post
they've actually sent me a photo recipe thing. So if I can remember afterwards. So we've sold all the first lot of ganaching sets. So we bought, I think we bought 20 of each. So we sold all those, and then we bought 40 of each of the ones that flew out fast. And today I've just placed another order for another 300. So because we're out of stock. So the second order has arrived. So the second order has arrived, and they're being dispatched today and tomorrow. And then this order I've just placed today now, we should get on Monday. So I have put read product info, but the funny thing is the product info was for the first lot because we wasn't sure whether they would arrive or not. So it's quite funny reading it that by Monday that will be the 3rd lot that's actually arrived. So I think when I do this live tonight, you're actually going to love it because it's an amazing kit.
It certainly
is.
is.
So while we're talking about a few things, and the girls are eating their sandwiches nicely, and as they've just pushed me backwards there, just put your feet back. So did you see some posts that I did last night? So it's very stressful at the moment, and I just feel a bit targeted. So I wrote some posts last night about the things that I make and sell, and it seems a little bit strange that every other company is allowed to sell fun funds, but not me. I don't quite get that. And it seems that I sell a ganaching kit, but because someone has something similar, I'm in the wrong. So therefore don't work with me. I don't quite get that, because that's like eating digestive biscuits from McVitie's, who made them, but then all the supermarkets have them as well. But that's okay. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? And it seems that the other companies are allowed to sell certain products, but I'm not allowed to. So I feel as though I'm being a little bit dictated to here about what I can do and what I can't do. And I'd like to say a little bit more on the subject, so we might talk about it later on tonight. So it's quite interesting.
So just for ladies who've just joined us, Carol's doing a live at 7 o'clock tonight on the ganaching kits, and we'll be showing you the biscuit cake one that we've just made, so we'll be showing you that one as well. And then, as soon as that live's finished, we'll take a 15-minute break to tidy up and get Laura settled. And then Laura's going to be coming live on and making a meringue pie. It's either a lemon or a lime one.
Can't remember what she said.
I can't remember. She's going to go mad.
She'll go mad. I forget all the time.
So it could be. Don't worry if you don't see us dead on 8 o'clock, ladies. We could be running. You know what we're like when we had a live. We could be running a little bit late.
I'm meant to be doing a 1-hour live, but I just know it's not going to be, is it? So I'm not going to be harping on about stuff. I am going to talk about the ganaching kit. So I feel that I put 4 posts up last night, and I feel that they were very fair and they gave a very fair overview. What was quite interesting is I put one up. I actually own the design rights. I actually own 49 design rights to the nifty nozzles. We actually own the design rights to all the Russian piping tips, but some of them we just didn't register. They went as unregistered designs, that's what they call them. But we actually registered 49 of them. 20 of them were actually designed by our Laura. So she did them, and I personally paid for those designs. So Alexander didn't, because he said it was up to me, because he has no say in what goes on in Europe, and he said it's up to me, but obviously he was quite pleased that I did. And it's quite an interesting subject. You know, when people go, you can see certificates. Well, I can actually produce my certificates. Maybe we should ask the other companies to produce theirs. So but I can produce mine, and I probably will put them on the website actually for you all to see, because I've got nothing to hide. And I actually have owned them for 5 years, so they're actually up for renewal in May. So I have to pay for them again, because every 5 years you have to pay for them. You don't, once you buy them, you actually don't get them forever. You actually have to pay for them every 5 years, up to 25 years, and then after that you can't buy them. So, but I'll be long gone by then, so it won't really matter. So it looks like the kids have done a runner now, because they're now sitting on Auntie Karen's knee, watching the live. They love watching it. So, excuse me, where have you two gone? You abandoned ship?
Abandoned ship, they're going back in a bit.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
so, I'll just take a quick picture of what they look like over there. So,
I've got my hands around both of them.
hello, Ruby. Give us a wave. Give us a wave. Just give us a wave. Yay! So they're over there. They'll be back in a minute. So
so somebody just says we are gonna share the biscuit recipe for the
yes,
cake, aren't we?
yeah. The girls have actually given me the biscuit recipe, and they've done it in picture format. So when I finish this live, I'll post it on our actual business page for you with a link to the sets. Now I'm not stocking the. Are we talking the ganache or the biscuit recipe?
The biscuit one.
So I'm not stocking the ganache. I'm not stocking the biscuit tins. I'm not stocking them at the moment, and I'll tell you for why. I just think you may as well buy the ganaching kit, and then you've got the benefits of both. So have we got them both here anyway to talk about them? So Ruby's on her way back.
Yeah, so's Jasmine.
And so's Jasmine. Can I sit you two in this chair here? Both of you get in this chair.
Well, go get in the chair around there. Right, people see you.
Oh, there you go. Right, come on, Jazz. So I'll put your duck back in there then, yeah? Jazz, you coming back round? Come on then. Are you being a princess now? Come on, get on here with Ruby. They're waiting for you because I've got to show these ladies something. Right. Ruby, put your legs down. Ruby, put your legs down. I know, I'm going to stop it spinning. You move over there. Right, Jasmine, you have to go on that side. Yes, I know. That's right. Oops. Oops, daisy. Right, let's get you in. There you are. Let's wave to everyone. There's yours. Now, I'm really well impressed with that, Ruby. That is so good. Right. So let me move this out of the way.
So that's the biscuit one.
So I'm very much about, so if we can just put the camera so we're not chopping my head off.
Yeah.
So, so I am very much about that you can buy what you want, and I'm very fair. There's I don't know whether you realise, but I live in the UK and we have freedom here in the UK. So you can shop in Tesco's, Morrison's, Marks and Spencer's, or whatever frigging supermarket you want to shop in. Nobody can dictate. So I find it quite interesting that the dictatorship has started. So let me just talk to you about these two sets. So this is the chocolate biscuit liner set. Okay. And it comes in a 5-inch round. And then we've got the ganaching set, but I haven't got the 5-inch here. So they're very similar. Now when you get the set for the ganaching set, I think we've taken it out, haven't we?
The biscuit set just doesn't have a squeezy bottle.
Yeah. That's it. Hey, just excuse me. Right. So let me push you in. And can you two carry on eating your sandwiches? Okay.
Eat some fruit.
So on the back of the biscuit set here, on the biscuit one, is the recipe, but it's for an 8-inch one. But they've done that so that you can adjust the recipe. I did ask them if they were going to do it per size, but they said they prefer not to. It's for you to adjust. Okay. So we've ended up doing it between 2 tins. Now when you get the biscuit one, the biscuit one, you get I'll do this. So in the biscuit one, you get the liner. The liner. Do you get this, Karen?
No.
So you don't get that, and the clip it, don't you?
You get the clip it, a little elastic band to go around that, and the you get the liner and the plastic.
Yeah. You don't get the foam, do you?
No, you get the other
You just get
liner.
them two, don't you?
No, you get the other bit as well.
What other bit?
The circle liner.
Oh yeah, the circle liner. Yes, sorry. Right, sorry, it's in here.
Yeah.
So in the biscuit one, okay, you get this liner. You get this liner, okay, and you get the clip it to clip it together, okay. So that's what you get in that set. Well, for me, I look at it. You may as well pay a little bit more and get all those three things, but the foam and the bottle as well. And then that way you can use it for both uses. So I may not be doing the girls a favour there, but at the end of the day, I just need to, got to look at it. I just look at it and think, well, you may as well just buy the whole set, haven't you, and have done with it. But if any, and that's exactly how it is, really. That is the set. So I'll talk to you about it. Now the liner is see-through. This is a brand new one. The liner is see-through, but I'll show it you later. Oh, here it is. There's a big one there. So we've got a big one here set up. So this is what I'm going to use afterwards for a cake, okay? And I'm going to show you how I've caused some confusions, what the foam is for. And the foam is for, so when you are doing your cake, if you're going to use Swiss meringue buttercream or normal buttercream, as some people call it, American buttercream, then you don't use the foam, okay? But if you're going to use ganache, then put the foam in, and when you do ganache, it goes rock hard solid, and it's to save on chocolate, so it gives you a narrower space, but you're saving on chocolate, okay? But you still do it one tin up, so you put it in, you put your foam in, you put this in. So if you bought a 9-inch tin, you put the foam in, you put the plastic in, and you put an 8-inch cake in the middle, and then that little depth then will give you enough space for the chocolate, and chocolate firms up really rock hard solid, so it's to help you save on the chocolate. But if you're going to do it with just buttercream or Swiss meringue buttercream, you don't actually need the foam, and you can use the tin size what you were going to use, and then just cut your cake down as well. Sounds already confusing. Even I sound confusing. Once you got it, you get it. You've got it. The other thing is this one. Is this the 9-inch tin, Karen? This is the 9-inch liner. This one. So this is the 9-inch liner in an 8-inch tin. So that means that this liner will fit a 9-inch and an 8-inch. And because look, if we go to the overhead there,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it's the 9-inch. So can you see that extra space there? So the girls, you can use it for one set, one tin. But I think you should be able to use it for two, and I've used this as two. So this is all I've done my 8 inches in. So I think you'd be quite happy with two. There's a square set coming out, and the square set is actually made the square set. They've actually got the square set in stock, but they've got no packaging for it, so they're waiting for the packaging to come in. And once that comes in, but the square set will do 4 sizes as well as an all-in-one kit. What I will say about this kit and the other kit, okay, they achieve the same results but done differently, and that's all the difference is. So you can't actually patent ganache in a cake, because if you could patent ganache in a cake, then we may as well go back to the plates, aren't we? Ganache plates, because that's what everybody use. So the theory of ganache in a cake has been out there for a long time. This is a new method, and this method is different from the other method, so it's personal choice, and it's what you want to pay. All right?
Carol's Ebrex White's, her kit's just come in. She bought the 8-inch one, so she can do an 8-inch and a 7-inch the Carol McFarland way.
Absolutely. Yeah, but if you want to ganache and save on your chocolate, use your foam.
Nikki said, is it only me who thinks I could happily eat an inch of ganache?
Pardon?
Is it only her that thinks you could happily eat an inch
Oh,
of
no,
ganache?
I'm with you, Nikki. I could happily eat ganache, believe me. I could happily eat it. When I had a phone call with the girls yesterday, I've actually never spoke to them. I was actually introduced to him by a lady called Julie O'Connor, and she was the lady who contacted me and asked me would I sell these kits, and I went, yeah, but I wanted to do my research first, because she did say that when she asked me about it, both kits were out in the open then. So I went back, and so let me tell you the story. So the biscuit liner was actually developed way before 2018, but it was just this. It was just the liner for the chocolate biscuit cake, and it had no writing on the side at all. So Bridget, who is the lady of that, she was basically she tells you the story on the box. And she tells you the story how she's been brought up with making biscuit cake all her life and then struggled to get it out the tin. So she wanted to find an easy way of doing it, and that's how Bridget's liners were formed. But she had them, but she had no branding on them. Anyhow, she went to see a lawyer, and the lawyer said, well, it actually means nothing. Until you brand it, it actually means nothing, that liner. And then somebody showed her how to ganache with it. Now, I don't know whether it was her or another cake maker. I've missed the story a bit, because as much as John's an Irishman, when I go to Ireland I have no idea what anybody's saying. So and John's accent suddenly changes as well. So when the three of the girls were chatting, I got lost a little bit about what they were actually saying. So between them, they knew that they could ganache a cake. So they've been talking about that for a long time, and you can see it on their page. So it's all developed from the liner. So it makes sense, doesn't it? It's like our flavoured icing sugars. We've been making flavoured icing sugars for years, and then we want to add egg white to make royal icing. And then from royal icing, we thought, hang on a minute, egg white makes meringues and pavlovas, we can make those. Oh, actually, hang on, we can make biscuits. Oh, hang on, we can make this. So it just develops, doesn't it? It's a bit of common sense. That's how it works, isn't it? Isn't that how all products work? And that's how they've come up with it. So in terms of patents, both companies are applying for a patent, but both don't mean anything to me, because both products are completely different. So they both probably will get a patent if they want to, because the products look different. And no lawyer can say they're the same. So if they want to say it's a theory of how to ganache a cake, they're not even going to be able to do that, because so many of you have been ganaching cakes for years with ganaching plates. So are we trying to say that we own the ganaching idea? Don't think so. Right, anyhow, so that's me going on with myself. Right, so Ruby, Jasmine, what are you two doing? Where's that Jasmine gone now? Has she gone to be a mice again? Where is she? There's Jasmine. Where's she gone, Ruby? Where's she gone? Jasmine, get round here. Come on. Come on. Never mind being over there. What do you think of that jam tart?
They all said they loved it. They read your posts and you were very fair and they loved them.
Well, I think I have been fair, but I haven't been treated fairly back. So I was having a conversation with somebody today. So does that mean if I sell fun fonts, I'm to be banned? Yeah, every other supplier sells fun fonts. Very strange, isn't it? And the fact that I've made a sister product to a product that we made 8 years ago, I'm to be banned. It's a bit strange, isn't it? And I'm not sure whether you know, but you actually can't have a patent for Swiss meringue buttercream. And I'm not actually sure whether you know, you can't actually have a patent for food ingredients. So quite rightly, it's a load of rubbish. So anyhow, Ruby and Jasmine, I think, are hyper on all the stuff that they've had today.
Chocolate, oh God, the dad's going to go mad with us again.
Yeah. Right. Are you back? Ruby, come on and say hello.
Well, the ladies have thoroughly enjoyed watching them. They said they're going to really miss them next week when the children have gone back to school.
Yeah, we're going to miss them.
And you know what, we're going to miss them, and it'll be great when the school holidays are. I'm sure the mum and dad will be very glad to get rid of them again for an afternoon.
Yeah, they'll be back in the school holidays. It's really funny because I've really got to make sprinkles, and I just haven't got any time because we're doing a live every day, and then like on a Wednesday or something, we say, right, we're going to do it on that day, and then we just can't. We can't get in the warehouse, and other things have been happening in here, and we've been tied up here, and then I have gone down to the warehouse, but then I'm bombarded with stuff down there. So the fact that I've got 3 days of making sprinkles, it actually feels really quite great. So we're really quite chuffed about it.
Just in there with the blender, you can be dead happy.
No, I do have a little helper. I'm not on my own.
You got Alfie.
Yeah, so I've got my little Alfie. So Alfie helps me. He lifts everything and puts it in, and I call him the Sprinkle King.
Yeah. Oh, bless him. Well, he's only 17 years. He's still 16.
No, he's 16 or
16,
17.
it is
yeah.
lovely. He's a
then,
lovely lad.
Yeah, and everything's over at the production area. So to be fair, I have been told I can have a couple of the production staff next week, which makes things a lot easier as well. So all I need to do is go, right, that and that. And I think that we're going to be doing them as giveaways, actually, the ones that we're going to blend. So the sprinkles that we have are all suitable for vegetarians and vegans. And I think John is going to be stockpiling them for when he's ready to start giving them away. Don't rely on that yet. It's not going to be soon. But I think you'll be getting those in your parcels. Well, I don't know when, but he'll decide when they just come in. So suddenly you'll get a free packet of sprinkles and wonder why. But there you go.
I'm sorry to say, but I think the little mice have turned into little pigs.
Have you turned into onks now? What do little piggies do?
Vanessa says, thanks, Carol, for sharing your grandchildren with us. It's been great to watch them.
Yes, and I'm sorry to sort of digress to the ganashing kit. It wasn't meant to be doing that, but because we're doing the live tonight,
And the other ones are fed up now, aren't they? These
yeah,
two.
exactly. My son will be on later and goes, Mum, I thought it was about the kids. Now we're going on about your ganashing sets. And by the way, they're not my ganashing sets. They're actually nothing to do with me at all. I've got no involvement whatsoever. I've got two little kiddies there. Definitely no involvement whatsoever to do with me. I only actually found out about them 14 days. I'm trying to remember the days, but it's in the last 12 to 14 days is when I found out about them. So that's great.
So that's great. So yes, it's 7 o'clock tonight to show you the ganashing kits, and then it's 8 o'clock, all just gone, with Laura, and she's going to make some kind of meringue pie. And the Wonder Dust, we're looking at probably about 2 to 3 weeks
yeah,
before
I think
that
we're down
arrives,
to 2-3
ladies.
weeks, yeah. And then, and just
happy anniversary, Geraldine and hubby.
Oh, right. Oh, good. Happy anniversary. I don't know an anniversary song, do you?
No,
but
happy
congratulations.
anniversary.
How many years? So we'll just wait
brilliant.
how many years. So congratulations
Yeah.
for that. So I'm not going to show you how to ganache because I'm still nervous about it, okay? Rachel Hannah will be here next Thursday, so that's a week today. She's going to show you how to ganache with the kit. I'm going to show you how to do it with buttercream tonight. Yeah? So I've got another cake, so I'm going to do one now, and I've got another cake, so I'm going to do buttercream tonight. Next Thursday I'm going to do Swiss meringue buttercream, and Rachel is going to do the ganache. And then we're done then.
Have we got any stock of the ganashing kits, or are we
I've
waiting
just
for
put them in stock before we went live.
There you go, Barbara Runcorn.
Yeah. So Barbara, the girls sorted yours out this morning, so they already emailed me. I've got none for you to do click and collect though, because the order I've just put in stock at, I put it in stock at 5 minutes to 2. Might have even been 3 minutes to 2. The order only went in for them this morning, so they won't arrive till Monday. So if you're doing click and collect, you won't get them until Monday, and it will be Monday afternoon once they've arrived and they've been checked off.
Geraldine's 32 long years.
32 long years.
Mine's 33 this year.
Well, the fact is, Geraldine, you've actually stayed there 32 years, so it can't be that bad, can it? And what's yours?
Mine's 33 this year.
33, yeah. And what's your mum and dad's?
58.
58, yeah, because my mum and dad celebrated theirs. Was it yesterday? Day before
Tuesday.
Yeah. Right, girls, shall we just say goodbye to everybody? Are we going to come and say goodbye to everybody?
Right,
Come on then.
Say
Come on.
Jasmine,
Come on.
camera, please.
So, right, come on.
This is your last time, remember, you're back to school.
Right, let's get the chair. Let's get that stool, Ruby. Get me that stool here. And what do you say about your chucky eggs?
You say,
Bye.
Hey, get round here, you. Bye bye, thank you. Come on, quick. Come on,
Jasmine.
on here.
Thank you.
I know, here, they can't see you round there. Come on, Jasmine, on here. Ruby, come on here.
Bye.
On here. On here. Stand here.
Bye.
Right, Ruby,
Thank
come
you.
here. Come here. Come here. And you, Jazzy, stay up there. Don't go anywhere, Jazzy. Jazzy.
Mason's just popped in and says hi to Ruby and Jasmine.
Oh, Nathan. Say hello, Nathan.
Mason.
Oh, Mason.
Mason.
I'm going deaf. I've not had any hearing aids in for weeks either. Right, say goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much. Bye. And thank you for the presents. Say thank you for the presents. Yeah, and we'll see you in the school holidays.